Okay, so we have had one of the biggest updates that ever happened in World right now, and I'm just going to talk about it for a little moment, and then I'm just going to start playing a live reaction of me when I actually started like experiencing. So they have literally landed and weaved the ability to equip your NFTs now. For everyone who doesn't know what that means all the assets that we have been getting from the Wilder packs recently are already able to be equipped, right? That build just landed. We're able to equip all our armor pieces we got out of packs, all our weapons, all our attachments on the weapons. We're able to equip all our engine parts for those of us that are part of the testing group and have access to open world. We can drive that right now, right? And I've added like 20 plus cars to that. Like right now, it is absolutely insane. Like whole of Wilder World literally is popping off. We're all absolutely stoked. I've made the sexiest looking Trinity suit get up ever. Like, and from what Frank's literally just said in the Discord, we're about to get color changing palettes as well. We're about to get paints, right? That's literally coming, right? So we can actually be able to paint all our stuff as well. But some of the default looks at all these like armor pieces that we got, all the materials, like I'm in love with rose gold right now. It's looking really good. Like this is huge, right? So I'm just gonna run it. It's quite long, but if you want to actually have a good look at what it is, like your experience when you're down to it too, go have a look at the rest of this video. Okay. Okay, we got Wilder World recently did one of the biggest updates to the project so far. This literally, we've had pack openings and we've all been opening our packs like crazy. I've got like 244 items myself. And then like we've got the ability to actually use them now, right? Like, well, equip them, put them on the character. There's a character you can literally put them on now. It's not just running around as some default character, some loner. So we get to use our stuff that we own. Like this is huge, right? This is like a massive step. Let's go. All right, so just our idea of things right now. This has changed. It's flipped over from the other side. Hello from the other side. I'm so excited right now. Like, just to be aware, I'm a Brit, right? So this is like past 12 a.m. right now. Okay, so let's look at that there. Yeah, that's like 24 minutes past 12. Let's have a look. I got like a ton of items, right? Like these are from all the pack openings. I paid like well over $500 for my initial 50, and then I paid a lot more for the others because I bought early. It is a fire sale right now, right? A lot of people are lamenting in Web3 because everything's gone down, but in Wilder World right now, everything is dirt cheap, right? So getting your hands on like a lot of inventory right now will save you a lot of trouble later. That's kind of where I went, but I'm kind of scared. Like, let's go. Oh, no armor. What's with these? Look at that cheeks. Look at that helmet, the goggles, and that jawline. What's this? That's kind of like my neck. Let's go. Right, so we got some what are these shinobi feet going on here. We Ninja Turtles now. I feel like this is some kind of Batman lining suit. Like we got a lot out of the packs lining suits, which is pretty cool. Okay, custom avatar one. Let's start with the boots. What we got? So here's one of my Mark II boots, common rarity. Kind of funky, functional. Oh, well, you can zoom in. Let's go. Let's have a look at the footwear. Let's have a look at the footwear, right? What we got? Oh, can I go? Or even, what is this? Look at the detail that goes into that. Look at the butt cheeks. Right, let's go. Let's go. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm talking about, like quality, AAA development going on in Web3 right here, right? You will probably won't see it from a common knowledge, but like seeing the kind of details in these assets, you're playing in a massive, expansive open world, so seeing a lot of detail here is quite awesome, right? And this is the Mark 1 suit, so this is the old suit, right? This is Mark 2 here. Mark 2 had a bit of an upgrade, a bit of a sleeker design, like, but Mark 2 lost a lot of this bulkiness, which I really like, right? Like some of this lighting on here. You can see all the material differences. It's not just the rarity that adds them. The rarity adds like the different kind of materials that you can get in the roll, right? So if you're lucky enough. What we got? What we got? I think I'm gonna go with these bad boys. Like this is aluminum, grey, silver. Let's see if we can go for that look. Good. It's a drop-down menu. But just having all the menus in place right now, everything can get changed for functionality later, right? When you look at game development, everything can look great later. Having everything weave together intricately, that is the difference, right? Like, this is why this is a huge step. Like, just getting to this point. Calves. Calves, right? These are calves. Oh! One's in my epic first. Gotta pop out a little bit. Let's pop out a little bit. Then belt straps, that's Mark II, right? That's pretty cool. Like some of this armor we've been rocking around like naturally, but now you get to pick. You know, you get to customize it up a little bit. Now, I mean, it's a bit of a no-brainer. Like the OG armor set is arguably the cooler one, and I've got a wild rarity piece. Look how different that bad boy looks, right? Like, you got some of these pieces that look kind of cool. I do love these. Some of these scratch metal surfaces are quite sick. These are quite cool. Bootstrapping, like the detail of the bootstrap is absolutely brilliant. But you know what? I am a massive fan of the Mark 1. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm a Doom fan. You know, like Halo, clunky, Mjolnir armor. Like, so are they. That's why these look like this, right? I want more. Right. So let's go chest. Chest piece. No. Let's not go chest. Armor, forearms, legs. Let's go hips. Let's try to do order things. My utility belt. I'm gonna try and go for the white and gold and aluminium thing going on here. I don't mind that. That's cool. Let's go 5 armor. We missed it. Right. Very tight design. Now the character model, as you can see, it kind of bleeds in. This is early day teething because we haven't got the character customization yet. It's using a default character. Now because of this, that means they probably haven't got any ties yet that bind the, you know, like the asset to the skin. Because right now it's on a loaner. We are actually getting Avatar Creator version like 2, right? Right now we just got defaults, so they're there. But like in version 2, we're going to be able to body morph the character, like, you know, make him taller, wider, all that kind of stuff. And by then they'll probably work on the mechanics of like gripping the asset to the actual avatar itself, right? But for now it's early days. Being able to bind it to it is pretty cool. Mark II, my thighs are a little bit too hench. What can I say? And the Mark 1 comes through. This character model is built for Mark 1 armor. It's a little bit of bleeding in here, but you know what? Early days, early days. What we got? What we got? You know what? That steel looks sick. I'd love a full armor of that. Carbon black here. Kind of goes with the rest of it, right? But cheeks. I'm loving this. We've waited so long for this. We've literally waited so long for this. Undersuit, 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 undersuit. Do I want to mess with the undersuit? Let's mess with the undersuit a little bit. Okay. Mark II undersuit looks very intricate, doesn't it? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at the details. We've got here. And then we've got Mark 1. Yet again, hench and gritty. Okay. Mark 1 undersuit, hench and gritty still. And then we will... I like that. That's proper just broke everything up, didn't it? Like... That proper just broke everything up. Let's go with that. That looks sick. Let's have a look at the bleeding now. Right, so the undersuit. Undersuit seems to make a nice difference to the character models bleeding in as well. But the moment I messed around with the undersuit, it actually snapped the objects in properly. We're not getting none of that asset muscular, asset bleed through, right? So it is there. It's just a little bit of functional difference. Like once you start messing around with the different ones, like it snaps it back in nice and snug. But we're going with that one. That's very nice. It breaks it up quite a bit. But cheetah again. Let's go. Whew. This is a lot. It's a lot to take in. This is a lot to take in, folks. It's a lot to take in. A lot of us have been waiting a long time for this. Don't understand. Been staring at these gloves in a concept art for a while as well. We've got Mark II. Mark II, very nice in its design. As we always keep saying, we love the Mark I era. Kind of missed Mark I era. I looked at it a lot in the zines before the game development. I never got to experience the Mark I era. I kind of came in as Mark II came. So let's bring it back. Looking sick. You know, it might be good to take some piece of armor off and leave some of that lining suit. But I kind of want to like try and see what upper arm. Kind of some foreground flare going on right now. So the shoulder arm doesn't really. This is literally getting close to the chest level. Bring it back here. You can see it nice and clean. Let's go for that nice little gold plate. So rose gold, gray. Help it bleed through here. I'll mess around with that lining suit again and let's see if that actually. Yeah. So some undersuit parts are better for getting rid of that bleed through than others. And I'll look at that. I'm still keeping it anyway. Like that gold. Let's have a look. Forearms. Woo. Rose gold and black. These like gauntlets looking nasty. Gauntlets looking nasty. Let's go. Shoulder pad. Okay, so we got Mark II. Like I say, the Mark II's new suit. Old suit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. How regal these arms look right now. Let's have a look. Let's pull out a bit. Like, we're looking sick. We're looking sick. Yo. I just want to go without the chest for a second. Just for a second. I like how, like, the bulkiness and then the undersuit. Ah. Mark II. Mark I. And then, whoa! Oh, got hair. Got hair. Got hair. Okay, that might be a little difference. Like I say, later on, you're going to be able to customize your character fully, right? There's female avatars on the way as well as male, and also full avatar creation, which is going to be pretty damn cool. For now, I think I'm going to go with that bad boy just for the giggles. But that looks shit. Gold arms, like regal blue legs. Let's go. Chest trait. Yep. A black, gold, and nickel steel. And that's the new design for the Mark II. So you can see where they really came along. Like when they look at design, got these big ass thruster like modules on the back of this. Okay, so this is the chest rig. These actually used to flare out, right? And then the new design, it's just like one really efficient looking design, right? Like thruster in center, some venting going on. Really, like these straps, like really sick. Because when you look at like modern day armor sets, like straps are a thing, right? So they really started to look at a lot of modern concepts when they started to bring this in, which is pretty cool. But I'm an OG, like the OG stuff. But that kind of fits with the legs. Kind of fits with legs. All right, it's kind of neutral. Cool. That's. Hmm. It's literally funky. We might have to go buy some white and gold setups for the rest, but I am actually happy with that. I look sick. I look sick. Save customization. Loadout. Loadout, okay. Default loadout 1. Alright. So ARM. Got the Gator, which is really cool. Got my rocket launcher. Let's go. Got Shuzza. Big ass LMG. Let's go. It's bad boy. Right, now let's compare the Shuzza with the cool copper here. And look, this bad boy. It's my epic. And okay. Then we've got Sniper. Quite happy to get that. Got Subby. Got my DMR, which I was really happy that I got. Like, DMR is one of my favorite weapons. Okay. Then AR again. AR again, right? So, kind of want Small Knife. Oh, is Small Knife going to be a secondary? Okay, so Small Knife is a secondary weapon. Alright. So we've got no stats on a lot of these things right now, right? Because it's early days. Now that we've got the assets, stats can get built into it. Cool. Let's go with that. That's actually my wild barrel. Just know the stats on that bad boy is going to be good when they get around to it. I don't get no magazines for this. On sites. Really cool. It's literally what I want, but straight up. Hmm. Okay. So, Army really wants to use the AR though. I like that nickel steel with white. There we go. Some magazines. Ooh. Yeah, we're getting that like foreground blurring. Zoom in too much. Kind of center mass. So the blurring happens when you're too close. It's not so bad on the torso, but anything outside of the torso kind of blurs. Still crazy cool. Got the feature in. Got a wrap around, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Don't want no silences. Going loud. All these season 1 items. Some really cool. Some really cool scopes. I don't want to see that smart optics. I want to see that smart optics. I'm gonna go iron sights later, but for now I want to see that smart optics. Okay. Let's. Can I just keep using the same barrel over and over? Oh, that's mint. Multi-use. Let's freaking go. It's not being stingy. It's not telling me I need like 10 of those things. Probably equip it anyway for like statistical advantages, maybe. But we're happy with that. Hmm. Now this is a submachine gun, which is quite crazy. I've been wanting to play around with the attachments. I want to see. No. Let's go back. Yeah, we'll have to do all that again. Let's quickly do this. So, that's my default loadout. That ain't looking bad. Ooh. Right, okay. Where we going with this? Engine performance. But what about the cars that I own? It's my Westperante. nobody's actually taking it out. Unless I'm being really blind, like I think they've taken my car out temporarily. Right, okay, so let's check another car out, right? Right. Now that is my Westperante right there. Set as active, 100%. Actually own that car. I own another one as well. No more. There's no benefits to putting a cylinder head in. Early days, but we can equip things. I gotta keep telling myself this. It's the ability to equip things that's the important part. Everything else comes after. A lot of the base actual stats these vehicles drive like their real world counterparts anyway, right? Let's see if I can push this up a class. Right. Six, six, six. Let's go. Ah. Now, I'm still up for NDA. I don't want to really risk that by taking this bad boy out for a spin. Yes, I do. Yes, I really want to risk it. I really want to risk it, right? But I'm not going to. I got too much respect for the project and the opportunities they have gave me, and many others. So let's keep that flow. Let's keep that flow. Lift the NDA. Amazing. I can equip my car. I can equip my stuff. Can I play with it? You reckon you can play with it? Let's see if I can. Okay, so for everyone who's stuck around long enough to watch the whole of that, this has been a whole new experience, okay? So I'm going to be showing a video soon of gameplay, running around showing all these NFTs. I'm also going to be showing in the near future when Openworld is public, I'll be showing all the driving around Miami itself. So if you want to watch some Wilder World content, me and all my friends, Zoltek, Panache, Hotpot, BC, I got Socks and everybody, like we're all going to be jumping in the Wilder World, right, and experiencing it. We already have been for a while, right, testing on there. I suggest you all get on Zero, which is their like on-chain interactive ecosystem, where you'll be able to experience exactly what you're experiencing on Twitter, or now known as X, but you'll be able to do it in a safe network that's not asking for all your details, and it's on chain. If you get Zero Pro, you'll also be able to earn while you're doing all those interactions that you do day to day. There'll be a link to that in the post, but thank you very much for watching, and watch closely for in the future. I'm going to be doing a lot of Wilder World content with my friends, and we're going to be doing it on Blaze, and Twitch, and X, and everywhere that you see us, so eyes peeled.